Hi, I'm Paul from Production Expert. In this video, I'm going to be mixing the drums to the song Thought of Love by the Rooftop Renegades. Now, we've recorded the complete track using UAD Apollo X interfaces. And now we're going to mix the track just by using the plugins that are available on the UAD platform. There's two different mixes. One I mixed in Pro Tools, which has programmed drums and bass. And this mix, which is mixed in Studio One, which has live drums and bass. And if you look at the previous videos, you'll see how we got here. So let's have a listen to the mix track, and then we'll look at the UAD plugins that we used. Here's the track.
There's something about the way you stare. There's something about the way I swear that sometimes it's like you don't care about us. It's something about the way we feel. We both know that the pain is real. What would it take for me to heal your heart?
First of all, let's have a quick look at the tuned snare and the plugins we attached to it. This is a sample that inspired the writing of the song, as we wrote the track to the key that the snare was tuned to. So let's have a quick listen to it. My main thought when I was mixing this track is I really want to distort it, and really there's nothing better than the Culture Vulture for doing this. So let's hear the snare, and then I'm going to unbypass the plugin. And let's bring it in. So as you can see here, I've got the mix quite low, but if I turn up the mix, I can really distort it. But I still wanted some of the original signal to come through. And let's hear that in the track. Let's have a listen to the live drums. One of the mixing techniques that I always use if I'm mixing live drums is a parallel drum bus. And on that parallel drum bus, I'm using a Fairchild. So let's bring that in. Let's take it out. Now this parallel drum bus really makes a massive difference in the mix. And one of the other things you've got with the Fairchild is this mix control. So let's crank that up a bit. And let's hear that in the track. And let's bring it out the track. And bring it in. So I love the way that this Fairchild sound. It really is a fantastic emulation of the original unit, and it makes such a difference if you stick it on a drum bus. Now, one of the next plugins I want to look at is the API 2500. The API 2500 is great for gluing all your drums together and also adding a bit of snap. So let's hear it with and without. That's with, and that's without. Bring it in. And with the parallel bus. Let's bring in the track. Right, let's have a look at the bass. If I solo the bass. Now the plugins I used on this bass was a Helios Type 69 and an 1176 Blue Stripe. So all I've done on the bass is to add a bit of clarity about 700 Hz. So if I take it off, let's bring it in. And it just brings out some pick noise. And I also added just a touch of 60 Hz. Now the 1176 Blue Stripe is fantastic for distorting bass, and you do this with a really fast release. So if I relax the release a bit, see, it cleans the bass up. And let's crank it up again. And it adds some great fuzz sound to the bass, which can let it cut through the mix. Let's hear that in the track.
This part was never meant to be this hard for us. Do you love me or the thought of love? Do you still feel like when we started it off?
Let's have a look at the reverbs that I used on the vocals. Now I used 2 reverbs on the whole track. One was the new UAD Lexicon 480L, which is absolutely amazing. And the next one is the AKG BX20, which is a spring reverb. So I used the Lexicon 480L for the high end and the clarity, and I used the AKG BX20 for the low end character detail. So let's bypass both of those reverbs and have a listen.
There's something about the way you stare.
Right, let's bring in the BX20.
There's something about the way I swear that sometimes it's like you don't care.
So there's some great things you can do with this plugin. So we've got the plugin in stereo, and we can choose between tank A, tank B, or A and B. Now what I'm going to do is to unlink the 2 channels, so left and right are going to be separate.
There's something about the way you stare.
Now if I increase the decay
There's something about
on the right
the
channel,
way I swear
we get a fantastic
that
spread.
sometimes it's like you don't care about
And I'm just going to boost the left channel a bit as well, just to balance it.
There's something about the way you stare.
So if I bring in the Lexicon and I mute the BX20, let's have a listen to that.
There's something about the way you stare. There's something about the way I swear.
And if we increase the HF cutoff,
sometimes it's like you don't care.
we can get all the brightness from that plugin.
Us.
Let's hear the 2 plugins together.
There's something about the way you stare. There's something about the way I swear.
And let's hear that in the track.
Your heart. Do you love me or the thought of love? Do you still feel like when we started it off? It's the only thing we got stuck in our head. Do you love me or the thought of love? Do you love me or the thought of love instead?
One of the things that I've been most impressed with about the UAD Apollo X interface is not only that it sounds fantastic, but it's how well it integrates with Studio One. Throughout recording and mixing this song, I've had no issues with crashes, and it's performed absolutely flawlessly. So I'm Paul Drew from Production Expert. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.